Hi, it's great to have you back. This is Truth and Heart Unfiltered with Pam Glenn. As many of you know, I'm a certified nurse midwife sharing information about relationship abuse one post at a time. I'm also defining and explaining each individual abuse behavior also one post at a time. Today, we'll be looking at the abuse behavior called jealousy with no basis for it. Before I get started, I always like to point out that the content in these posts does include topics of trauma. If this is triggering for anyone, please feel free to turn off the video and, most importantly, take care of yourself. So let's get started in looking at this next abuse behavior. And with this behavior, the abuser frequently becomes jealous of their partner when there is, simply put, no basis for it. The abuser also constantly accuses their partner of flirting or cheating on them or having an affair when, again, the partner has done no such thing. There's no basis for it, and the partner does not deserve this type of accusation. Let me provide you with a very basic and simple example of how this might play out in an abusive relationship. Let's say that I have this boyfriend, Joe, and it is an abusive relationship, and we go to a coffee shop, and I also know that the staff at the coffee shop are often trained to have a fun conversation with you as they make their specialty coffee, and it's just part of having a good customer service experience. So Joe and I are in line, and let's say the staff start having this fun conversation with me, and I reply. Then Joe and I get our coffee, we sit down, and before I know it, Joe accuses me of flirting with the staff behind the coffee counter. Now, if I buy into this, then the next time we're standing in line at the coffee shop, I'll probably do all I can to avoid any eye contact with the staff. I'll probably do all I can to avoid engaging in any kind of conversation like this. As a result, I further isolate myself from other people. Now, in my previous post, I talked about isolation. It's one of the first red flag warning signs that this relationship is going down the path of abuse, down the path of being a very unhealthy relationship. Now, with isolation, as well as with the tactic jealousy with no basis for it, the abuser does this to obtain and maintain power and control over their partner. Now, on the flip side, in healthy relationships, healthy partners support each other. They respect and trust each other. They support each other having and keeping up important relationships in their lives, in each other's lives, including having a fun conversation with the staff behind the coffee counter. I hope this was helpful information for you. And if this resonated with you at all, if you happen to have this type of experience, maybe with a previous relationship or even with a present partner, it would be great to hear from you. I encourage you to add a note in the comments section of this post. And if you do, please be careful not to use any names or identifiers. So my next post is going to continue to define the abuse behaviors. We're going to be looking at the abuse behavior called fear and intimidation. As always, I encourage you to share this information with others because you never know how this information may significantly and positively impact someone else's life. Thank you for your time today. I look forward to seeing you at the next post, and take care.